prisoner deliberately sawed the floor during the guard's inspection, because that's when the guard's attention was focused entirely on the cells. As long as he could cut a large hole, he'd be able to escape successfully. And he didn't need to worry about getting caught, because his fellow inmates were singing and dancing with all their might, covering up the sound of the saw. Soon the floor had a large hole cut through it. But now wasn't the time to break out yet, because the guard thought it was too noisy, and had already stopped the prisoner's singing performance. So his partner took the initiative to chat with the guard, to buy Jimmy some escape time. But unexpectedly, one of the other inmates also took the opportunity to slip through the floor and followed behind Jimmy. Being too nervous, as soon as he crawled out from under the cell, he accidentally made a huge commotion. When the guard heard it, he quickly called several colleagues to pull him back down from the fence. This completely disrupted Jimmy's escape plan. Although he had already escaped from the prison, he ran all night long without daring to rest, because the guards had released bloodhounds with extremely keen sense of smell to hunt him down. For safety, Jimmy could only keep changing his escape route. First he swam across a long river, then climbed over a suspended cable, and even jumped back and forth on the iron fence at the borderline, spreading his scent around to confuse the bloodhounds' tracking route. After a day and night of pursuit, several bloodhounds had been worked to death, but the guards still didn't give up the chase. Eventually, with the cooperation of border police, Jimmy was still caught and brought back to prison. From then on, he completely lost his freedom. According to prison regulations, any prisoner caught after escaping would be fitted with heavy leg irons that couldn't be removed even for eating or sleeping. Fortunately, his hands could still move freely, so a new escape operation began again. One day while working outside, he pretended to have an upset stomach and went into the bushes to use the bathroom, but he had to keep pulling on a tree branch, otherwise the guard would shoot him. But half an hour had passed, and Jimmy still hadn't returned, yet the branch kept shaking. The guard immediately realized something was wrong and quickly went over to check the situation, but didn't find anyone. It turned out Jimmy had already tied a rope to the branch, then ran while using the rope to pull the branch. By the time the plan was exposed, he had already run 10 miles away.